XRP, we start with daily chart. Now we want to see how long the price can consolidate here and how deep this correction can be before we see the continuation. Anyway, we start with the higher time frame. We want to see what we have based on higher time frame. Based on monthly chart, we don't see any new information. The only thing is we want to see the breakout of the previous top, which is this one, which is somewhere around 1.97. And if we move to weekly chart, we want to see what we have based on weekly chart. After we see the breakout of 1.13, then we mention with the breakout of this top, that's mean mostly we have been looking for this one. Because with the breakout of 1.97, then we can look for breakout of the all-time high. Okay, and now the question is whether we can expect the price, and I mean we can expect to see the deep correction. It depends on the overall market. If the bid price of the overall market, I mean the overall market start to make correction, then for sure we will have a correction here, deeper correction. And at this point we cannot confirm. Okay, and the only thing is if we move to the daily chart, if we refer to my last analysis, I mentioned we want to see the breakout of this zone, and if the price within the next few days maintain above this zone, then we can look for continuation and we can look for 1.97. If the price start to drop and we see the breakout of this zone, then we can expect to see the deeper correction. How deep this one can be, and I mean we can expect the price, we get the deeper correction, and the price will be within the correction for quite longer time. But even if it's happened, it's good because it can give us a better confirmation and better trade setup for the next move. Because if the price continues as a corrective, following by I mean, if following by divergence based on lower time frame, mostly we cannot get the trade setup, proper trade setup, and even when it's happened, following with continuation as a corrective, following by divergence, mostly we can expect the price to drop quite sharp. Okay, that's why if we get the confirmation here, then the correction to give us a confirmation, we can expect the next move can even we can see the breakout of 1.97. Anyway, if the price drop below this zone, then how deep it can go, we can look for okay, let me, all right, then we can look for the first support can be 1.2, following by 1.07, following by 92 cents. The possibility for the price to drop to this zone is very less, okay? But we can expect the price even tag or break 1.2 and price drop within this zone, somewhere between 1.07 and following by 1.2 for quite short time. If it's happened, it's good. Then any reversal, any opportunity for buy, it will be the best. Then how deep this can go, if the prices start to drop, how deep it can go, we can look for 1.2 at least. Okay, then we don't need these lines anymore. Okay, then we don't see any more information. If I move to lower time frame, if we move to forward chart, similar explanation. Okay, and as I mentioned, if the price continue following by divergence, then we have to be quite careful. Even at this point, we can look at this one as a flat. Any opportunity for buy from here will be good. But we want to see the continuation as a sharp move, not a corrective. How to look for trade? Based on forward chart, the only option is to put a warrant above here. It can be an option, but it's not really good because we can see one move up, breakout of this down, following by divergence, then the next drop. Okay, then that's why we can expect the price either from here or we get one move up, then we see this move. Okay, we are not looking for sell. The only reason I'm highlighting about this move, how deep it can go, at least we need to be aware of this possibility. If we want to look for trade, we have to be aware of this one, because if market didn't move in our direction or couldn't move in our direction, at least we should know how deep it can go and how we should manage or trade. Okay, anyway, any opportunity for buy for me, I will take it, but at this point I'm not really too interested to look for trade from what we see here. And if you move to lower time frame, even similar explanation, okay, based on what we have based on forward chart. The only option is to put our entry above here. What we want to price sharply tag, break, and continue the price tag. Within the first or maximum 2 hours, we see no continuation, we should take out the trade. That means at this point, we don't see a really good trade setup. Again, it depends on the strategy the traders are using because of this possibility. All right. We are not going into the details. The only thing is we want to see if it start to drop, how deep it can go. Then any opportunity for buy, we don't need this one. We are looking to see the breakout of 1.97 because with the breakout of 1.97, then we're looking for all-time high. Anyway, we just follow the chart. If I see any update, I will share. Thanks.